Hello, this is a real world example of how my team is using OpenAI in our workflow to reduce time for SEO tasks. And here we go. So this tool is to increase dwell time, meaning give users a reason to spend more time on the page. First, thank you to Steve Toth. If you're not already signed up for his SEO notebook.com, go ahead and do that. He provided this prompt here, which if you want to dig deep into the nitty gritty why it does what it does, then he's already written it all out for you to deep dive. But the gist of it is we want to give users a reason to read to the end of the article. So, or if not read, to at least skim. So, the manual process that we are improving with the help of AI is take a look at this entire article and then write us a sentence for the introductory paragraph that hopefully hooks the attention of the user and gets them interested in scrolling to the end, if not reading to the end. The how long this takes depends on the length of the article and the speed of the editor or person doing that. But just getting AI to provide 10 versions to review can extremely expedite the entire process. So here we go. This is what we want to do, and this is what we are doing right now. We have a Google form submission where the user puts in the article title and the article body content, and then after a brief amount of time, the results, the 10 requested examples, is kicked out in a Google Doc. And just to show you the source URL, when I say copy the title, it is just copy the title. When I say copy the content, it is just, you just come in right here, copy the body of the content, and go to the form and just paste the text in there. So no formatting or anything. Don't worry about links or whatever. It all is on the page. Just paste the visible text. I'll also point out now that there are ways to feed the URL in, but for this particular workflow and the way that our team, um, just the our particular workflow is more beneficial to feed the title and the body content in instead of just the URL. And what's going on behind the scenes? So we are using Google Drive, Google Form, Google Sheets. By the way, all free to use right there, so very low cost. Then using Zapier, I have a paid account there, so not sure what you can or can't do, on the non-paid. And then a Chat GPT API, and this cost pennies to run, if that. So, there's really you do have to have an API code to feed into the Zapier um, whatever app or something. But here are all the steps. So we have our web form and the fields that we want the user to submit. Then I'm going to Google Sheets and pulling the actual prompt from the Google Sheet. And you could hard code that Google prompt into the Zapier Zap, but I wanted to be able to update and refine the prompt more quickly. So it does actually go out to Google Sheets and pulls the prompt every time. And then that way, to make updates, I can just go to that one sheet. And also, I can run more than just this. Or I can store in that sheet. I have more than just that one prompt for this one thing. So kind of have my library of current prompts. And then the conversation with ChatGPT, the learning curve there is figuring out how to add more tokens than you need. Like you can set if you just do the defaults, it won't give you all 10 results. It'll cut off like somewhere in the first result, and then you increase the max tokens. But that's getting really into the details and not the purpose of this demo. And then it creates the document with the 10 um, first draft suggestions of a sentence to hook the user's attention. So there you go. This is a tremendous time saver when it comes to consuming all the content versus pasting the title, pasting the body content, and letting OpenAI give you 10 uh, first draft options that you can straight up pick one of those or mix and match. And there you go. If this is of interest to you and you'd like to talk about it more or talk about these kind of things, please reach out, LinkedIn, Twitter, or X. And thanks a lot for viewing this.